I gotta go get the rest of my groceries, and then I'll pick it up on my way back.
Going over hard eggs, right?
Probably. And tell them to make sure they put bacon on it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's too small. Nancy is not here yet, huh?
Well, here's this too, her fuel saver card.
I can't do your paper here. That's why you got a camera in there.
Oh, but it's 20% this week.
Okay, yep, 10% off.
Did it take 20%
Tell
off?
Mom, I'm going to.
Okay.
257.
Okay, she's got a gift card here. Nope, didn't. 15.
So it took $1.60 off.
Woohoo! That's awesome. Look at me not having my. What's that say? Oh, no tip. Well, it's Kelly's money. I can't tip. What do I do?
Put 0. Okay, and then purchase.
This is weird. Okay, and yeah, just put it in a bag, and then I'll be back in just probably about 10 minutes or whatever. All right. Thanks, Deanne.
Oh, that's right.
Welcome to Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. We're live inside Muscatine HyVee on 2nd Avenue in Muscatine, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Now, here's Tony Tone.
All right, friends, we're back. Hy-Vee Today with Tony Tone. It's Friday, the 3rd of July, just like that. 4th of July is tomorrow, and in just about 28 minutes from now, you can legally start to light off fireworks, so just keep that in mind. I want to start with a couple of things. Last night at Muscatine High School, graduation happened for the class of 2020, and our friend Sammy Motley with Motley May Photography was there doing some pictures, and I just love this. I saw this picture last night, and I thought, we got to share that. So it took a lot of work to pull off a graduation during a pandemic. Certainly no one has, had the experience like the class of 2020 has, with everything coming to a halt for them. But it was important for the school board and for the administration to have a graduation, and it happened last night. And what I think is interesting is where I went to high school in Oak Park River Forest, we always graduated outside. So the thought of graduating in the gym just to me seemed like, well, was it hotter last night or was it hotter in the gym typically? I don't know. I haven't gone to a graduation in Muscatine, but I would just be in favor of do it outside, right? I mean, you get in the gym and it just seems like the report from everybody in the 8 years that I've been here, they kind of say, well, it was good, but it was hot. And like, if you're going to be hot, why not just be hot outside, right? Where at least you could maybe get some air moving. So congratulations to the class of 2020. Very happy for all of you that was able to happen. And then personally, I had something happen at the house yesterday. I was off, and I had my friends with musky palms show up and paint the M in the driveway. So I had this at our old house several years ago, probably 2013 is when we had it, and then that just got done yesterday. It's a fundraiser for musky palm. You can reach out to, if you know any current students or parents. Sonia Riesenberg is who had posted on Facebook, and I was like, hey, can I get one done? And then they were there, and it looks awesome, and I'm happy to have that and to support them. And so please feel free to reach out and get one of those done at your house. Make sure it's your house. Don't do it to your neighbor. Hey, could you put an M over there? Now listen, I could have sent you the purple toilet that was in my yard, for the Walk to End Alzheimer's with Sunnybrook, but I decided to send the theater. So the toilet was in my yard, and they reached out to me yesterday, and they said, hey, unless you want the toilet in your yard till like Tuesday, let us know where you want to send it. And I thought, let's send it to the Palms 10 movie theater. So there it is right there. I love that picture. That is so great. So my friend Travis, the general manager at the Palms 10, said, bring it on. So made a donation and sent it over there. And it will be there until Travis decides where he's going to send it next. Now, I donated enough so that it won't come back to my house. Not that I would be opposed. And there's Jordan, who was on the show not too long ago. So this is such a great, creative way to raise funds. And I did think about sending it to my boss, Matt Schweitzer. And then I was like, you know what? Let's give him a break. He probably doesn't want a purple toilet outside his house. Not that he would have been opposed, but let's send it to the movie theater, a place that I like. And a shameless plug, the movie theater is showing Ghostbusters for a limited time. They're kind of bringing back some classic movies. So go see that. 4th of July is tomorrow. Just a couple quick reminders. This store open for business. Have been open on the 4th for years, 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. Got some deals on the back page of the newspaper this week. If you're ready to go, we're here for you. And the store's already busy this morning. You can just tell. You can just feel it. And we're here. So whether it's like a tray of cookies or sandwiches or flowers or those patriotic cheesecakes that are really good, Brad's like, Brad, you got to get a couple, Brad. Listen, there's a cheesecake contest. We're trying to sell the most. That's a true story. We're in second place right now. Come on, Muscatine. Help Boney get to first place, right? You got to buy one of those, $8.99 with a 10-cent fuel saver. And then all you need is a spoon or a fork and a good attitude, and you're having yourself a 4th of July. You don't even have to share if you don't want to. Nobody said you had to share. Be greedy. And then just kind of the basics with pop and beer and chips and bacon wrapped sirloin fillets, because everything's better with bacon, brats and more. It's right there, and it's ready to go. And then the last thing I'll say, it's hot. It's going to be hot. If you don't want to get out, if you're still doing social distancing, which I totally respect, shop online, Hy-Vee Aisles Online app, download it on your phone, go to Hy-Vee.com/grocery. You don't even have to get out of your vehicle. You can pull up here at the store. We can check you in, you park for a moment, and then they're loading you up and you're on your way. Or we can deliver your groceries to you, whatever makes sense. We're happy to get you taken care of. Okay, we have several guests that are with us this morning, and I want to read a comment that just popped up from Lieutenant Greg Bach with the Salvation Army, who says, hello from northern Michigan. So the Bach family taking a little bit of a road trip. So hello to the Bachs. All right, we have several guests with us this morning to start in order of how we're sitting. So I've got Ed Chamberlain, Katie Watson, and Diana Tank. And Katie, it's your first time here.
It is.
But I feel like I know you.
We've done, in the studio, we've done some interviews.
Yeah, when you walked in, I was like, I know that I know her. But then I feel like I know a lot of people, and sometimes... Yeah, well, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. Ed, good to see you, too. I know that it's been a while, but here you are, pal. And you have the shirt on and everything. You ready to go?
We are ready to go. Unfortunately, with the COVID-19, we're actually really good about reinventing the wheel, because the last 2 years we had to make changes. And so this year we have to go online, but I think it's going to be good.
Yeah. So Relay for Life, Diana and Muscatine's been going on for years. It's a great annual event if you're familiar with it. I feel like majority of folks, Relay for Life, they know about it. But do we know how long it's been in Muscatine? Is there an exact,
27, 28 years.
Wow.
Something like that, yeah.
And in a perfect world, non-pandemic, we're gathering. I know that for a couple of years it was at the high school, and then it kind of transitioned to the riverfront downtown, right?
Yeah, 2 years ago we actually made a decision we wanted to leave the high school and make ourselves a little bit more visible.
Yeah.
So and our first plan was to go down, and we were going to be on the riverfront. Well, that project wasn't done, so we ended up hosting with the Brew, and we ended up having a nice little event there. And last year we moved to the riverfront, and we kind of partnered with the Almost Friday group. They kept the facility open till Saturday for us, and we had a nice event down there. And so, like I said, we're used to changing the wheel. We try and do different things. This is a different challenge, but
Well, and I feel like maybe in years past, a concern for a lot of events in this town is a flood, whether it's going to flood or not.
Right,
So,
yes.
I mean, I would take a flood over a pandemic in a second. Let the record state. Katie, for you, the Hero of Hope is an opportunity for Relay for Life to recognize someone that has experienced cancer. So I don't know what part of your story you're comfortable with sharing, but I think it's incredible that you're here and that you were chosen, honored for that. So talk about that. Have you known that was going to happen for a while?
No.
Okay.
No. Scott Natvig let me know maybe a couple of weeks ago that the event had gone virtual and they wanted to use my story. And I was honored and kind of perplexed because of the great doctors in Muscatine who were persistent with me and kept me going in for screenings. We caught it very early, so I actually had a double mastectomy and did not have to do chemo or radiation because it was caught so early. So that's kind of my platform. I know some people have a really dramatic cancer story, and mine isn't very dramatic, but I can say for the local doctors here in Muscatine and in the Quad Cities, through Trinity, it was a wonderful experience, and you learn a lot, but I was always in good hands. So that's kind of my story is just to do those screenings and be persistent with them.
Well, and I wonder, if until it happens to you, everybody knows someone that's been impacted by cancer. Unfortunately, I hate that that's the way that it is. But I wonder, was that the case where it was maybe family, friends, but then all of a sudden you get the news that...
Well, my sister was diagnosed a year ahead of my diagnosis.
Oh my gosh.
So she had kind of had this year of going through it.
Yeah.
And because of that, she wasn't 60 years old when she got it. So that put me in a very high risk category. So it allowed me to go for genetic testing. The genetic testing said I didn't have the gene, but I was at extreme high risk.
Wow.
And that allowed me to get a MRI mammogram instead of a regular, and that's where they found it.
So this is a story of being on top of your health, our health, and I think that's something that certainly as we get older, I'm guilty of it, right? You just kind of feel like everything's okay.
Oh, it's just like one more thing to do,
Right.
You got to go to the eye doctor. You got to go to the dentist. Now you're going to throw in, let's do mammograms every 6 months or colonoscopies or whatever. So it is. It's just that life is hectic, and I know some people don't want to know.
Right.
They think that that's going to protect them somehow, but the opposite is definitely true. You want to know so you can get ahead of it.
And I think for Relay for Life, and Diana and Ed can speak to this, having someone like yourself that's willing to share your story can help in a variety of ways. I mean, we hope that somebody watching hears your story and maybe schedules that appointment that they haven't made, right? Because, yeah, you're right. I mean, sometimes we feel like if we don't know, it'll just resolve itself. But, I mean, and have we always had a Hero for Hope at the Relay for Life? Has that been consistent?
We have, yes,
Okay.
yes.
yeah, I think only the names changed.
Change-
Wasn't
names
it
changed.
before
Honorary survivor.
Honorary Survivor, and they changed it to
a couple
Hero
years
of
ago.
Hope. So yeah, so there's always been one for events. So and Cameron Christensen, Sebastian.
Yep.
You know, the list goes on. They're great people, and
Well, and that's what's, again, it's unfortunate that so many people are impacted by cancer, but when you can talk about Relay for Life and ways to raise awareness, raise money, but then at the same time, it does feel like such a communal event. And I want to keep this on the screen so we can kind of walk through what's happening this year. So we're talking about a virtual Relay for Life. Again, you know, with respects to everything that's happening, this is going to go on all of next week is the plan, right? And then with a way to light up Muscatine. So I guess, Chad, if we zoom out of here, we'll kind of just go sort of in order of events. So I don't know, Ed or Diana, you want to take it away? So we're doing the Luminaria. I always thought I'd said it wrong. Is it Luminaria or
Luminaria. That's how I say it anyhow.
Ed,
And
I've
some
been
people say
saying it-
luminary.
I've been
but,
saying it wrong this whole time, Ed. Come on.
well,
What's happening?
it's okay. Well, you know, you're from Chicago.
Either way, it
you know,
lights
it's
up.
just-
It's a Chicago accent. 9 o'clock, that's going to be online. And do people still have time to take part in everything for next week is what I want to ask.
Yes,
Okay.
the schedule will be every day next week. There
Perfect.
will be a video.
Okay.
And on Monday, there'll be a kickoff video. There's some themes that go along with this, and teams that have already formed for
Okay.
this year's relay are still able to dress up and do something specific for their team,
Sure.
help fundraise, whatever they feel is a good thing for them to do as a team together. And social distance, whatever they can do in that
Sure.
respect. The second day, there'll be a video on Hope Lodge, which is, if anybody's not familiar with it, it is a wonderful lodge that family members can go stay while their loved one is having treatments at the University of Iowa, 100% free.
It's fantastic.
It is a wonderful place, great camaraderie there. The people that stay there have an opportunity to talk to other people, and they have meals there. It's just a wonderful, great place to go. A lot of people aren't aware it's there, and
Sure.
that Muscatine folks can, and they do utilize it.
Yeah.
So any fundraising money that goes is for helping folks use that, support Hope Lodge for
That's
people
a
to go
big
up
deal.
and use that facility.
And I guess I want to point out, all of these events that are online, are they going to be on the Facebook page?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
Relay for Life, Muscatine County, that's correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Muscatine
that is
County
correct.
Relay for Life, yes.
Muscatine County Relay for Life. Okay, let's go
Yes.
back to that agenda. And then I love so there's the page right there, right? That's what
Right.
you need to find that page.
Correct.
And then that's where everything is going to come to life next week.
That's correct, yeah, and it starts, like I say, on Monday. Did she say we're posting starting at 9 o'clock, I think, Monday?
Yes, I think, and then you don't have to be, it's going to be there all the time.
Yeah.
So you can watch it anytime you want to watch it
great.
throughout the day. You don't have to be there at the exact time it's being videoed.
Well, and that's what's nice with the technology, right?
Yeah.
Is that during a pandemic, you can still have an event like this.
Sure.
All right, so we'll go back to that plan. So on Wednesday, Survivor Shout Out happening as well. The dress up theme, Superhero Day. And then on Thursday, it looks like a University of Iowa researcher video, because that's the other thing that's important is that research is ongoing. Everybody wants to cure all forms of cancer, right? Along with everybody that's working with this pandemic, but certainly cancer research at the University of Iowa doing some incredible things.
And there's 3 researchers right now working for the American Cancer Society funding
That's
for their
absolutely
research.
fantastic.
So we're really lucky to have the University of
Yeah.
Iowa in our back door.
Yeah, we really are, aren't we? And
It's
then
amazing.
a caregiver shout out. So a survivor shout out on Wednesday, but then a caregiver shout out on Thursday. Makes sense to do that, right? To
Right.
acknowledge people that are helping their loved ones through a tough time.
It's really important to give a caregiver some credit, because it is hard to tell.
Yeah.
And it's their role's just as tough as somebody going through.
Sure.
It's just.
I think it's actually harder.
I think
I think it's easier to go through it yourself than to watch someone you love
Sure.
go through it. So
Sure.
I realized that within my own family and my
Yeah.
own life that
definitely
the
agree.
mental anguish is
Yeah.
is different for the caregiver
Yeah.
than the person.
It makes
Whole different
total
type of
sense.
emotion.
Yeah, to do that though. Sue on Facebook said the audio is faint. Are we okay audio wise? We're good? Okay, good. Chris is monitoring over here. Okay, I just didn't want to ignore a comment. All right, let's go back to the virtual plan. Again, virtual Relay for Life all of next week. And by the way, we should mention the Luminaria bags.
Yes.
We're going to be selling those after the show today, and then there's still time to get them if
Yes.
they can't.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can get the Luminaria bags at the Muscatine Library, and also at the Arts Center they have them available also. And then we're going to be selling them here after we're on for the next hour, I believe.
Okay.
So
That's great. It's nice to have them at a couple different locations too.
the thing about Luminarias is it's such a simple thing.
Yeah.
It's a white paper bag. You take it, you write your message on it, whether it's maybe to honor somebody that's going through cancer, or maybe somebody you've lost.
Sure.
Put that light in it, and it just, like I say, 3 simple things, but the power that they present is just incredible. It is. It really is. In a normal time when we have, like when we either have track lined up or wherever, to see 100, 200 maybe, it is. It's just an incredible sight.
Yeah, it's powerful when you can see that. Go ahead, Diane. What were you going to say?
This year, we want to mention that they will be virtual, and what we're hoping to have happen is that people will purchase the luminarias,
Okay.
and they will then put them out in their yard,
Perfect.
take pictures of them and send them to the website, because
Okay.
we're going to have the virtual relay with all the relay bags
Yep.
sent in, that you want to send the picture of them. When you go to the art center or the library to pick up your bag, and then you'll get a glow stick that goes in
that's
your bag
cool.
as well
Oh, cute.
to put in it. And we do ask that the donation that you make for the bag be made on the website, because those places will not be taking the donations.
Perfect.
They are just handing out the bags and the glow sticks.
So that's important to know. And just like with everything else, is as great as it is to have the tech to do a virtual relay for life for Muscatine County next week, donating online, super easy. You can
Yes,
donate from your
very
phone,
easy. Yeah.
tablet,
Yeah.
And that link will be on the Facebook page, and then we
Yes,
have the link
yes.
as well. And it's, again, like it's so weird that this is all happening, right? And that this event, because it's gone on for so long, and it's
Yeah.
been so great for the community. But I applaud the efforts of everybody involved, and I imagine that it's been a lot of work. And I'm the kind of person that likes, the logistics and the back end of stuff. But I mean, for everybody that's involved, the decision had to be made. But then, you could have very easily said, well, we're just not going to do anything this year. I'm not saying that was the case, but certainly given the situation we find ourselves in, right?
Well, you're right, but cancer doesn't take holidays.
Sure.
It's we got a holiday this weekend, and they're not just going to say let's light some fireworks off and have fun. It doesn't take holidays. It doesn't take breaks. We used to do this thing at Relay where we had a post board, and we'd sign it and say, "Why do I relay?"
Sure.
And I always thought afterwards, why don't you relay? Because we've all lost friends. Last year was a bad year. I lost a lot of friends. I lost a family member.
Yeah.
And I don't know why everybody doesn't participate one way or another.
It's just, and that's what's unfortunate, is that it touches so many people.
Yes.
So if you're watching, I hope that you'll consider getting involved. Chad, let's go to that schedule one more time, because I don't want to miss anything that's on there. Again, we're talking the virtual Relay for Life Muscatine County, week long, starting on Monday. So Friday the 10th, a week from today, relay message, relay day. Where are you walking? You can take pledges to walk, run, bike. Anybody taking pledges to swim? I don't know. I mean, you got a pool in the back.
Whatever,
Yeah.
yes. Just use your
Just move.
creativity.
Just
use
move,
your
yeah.
creativity, yes.
Light Up Muscatine from 7 to 10, and then the Luminaria ceremony on Facebook. So the light up, is that going to be between 7 and 10? Is that where you want people to take the Luminaria bag?
Yeah, and then take a picture of it if you'd like, put it out in your yard, and then we're going to encourage the community to go drive around Muscatine and see if they can find where the bags are lit, and hopefully some communities will get together and maybe put some on their driveways or something, and people can drive through the different neighborhoods.
And certainly that's been something that folks have been doing. I mean, it's nice to see people out and about walking with their families, but then also sometimes just cruising around town and checking out who's got maybe patriotic decorations this weekend, and then next week it's looking for the luminarias.
Just keep your eye on the Facebook page all week.
Yes, that's
because
important.
there'll be
Right.
everything that we're going to do will be posted out there, so just pop in periodically and take a look at it.
Katie, again, for you to share the story is incredible. And I'm so happy that things were caught early. And, it's just unbelievable that your sister I just can't believe that your sister was diagnosed, then you had the genetic testing, and they were like, no. But then it was that MRI mammogram that found it.
It was,
That's
and it was
unbelievable.
a 10 centimeter mass that was no lump. So I would not have found it. I would not have found it any other way until it was probably way too late. Because I had two kinds in that mass. So one was invasive and the other wasn't, and the invasive one is what caused the double mastectomy instead of just one. So I mean, all of that stuff, it's a miracle that it was found. And my doctor at Trinity here in Muscatine. And I think that's why it was caught. I know a lot of people think the big cities, the big hospitals are where you really need to go to get good care, but it was because that doctor and nurse knew me. We have worked together, done business together in town. They knew my personality. They kept on me. They kept resending the request to get it done. I think if I were in a bigger environment, it wouldn't have been found.
Yeah. Well, and there's something about that care and that relationships that we have with our providers in a town like this. And you're right. I mean, all three of my kids have been born here, and they
Mine too, all three.
Yeah, and it's that's a testament to them being, and that's, you know what, I mean, like you said, sometimes we all take it for granted, and it takes that person kind of nudging you. Like,
Absolutely.
Hey,
And be your own advocate. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't say that enough either. Just keep persisting. If you feel things aren't right, be persistent and keep advocating for yourself.
How many folks are on the committee for Relay for Life as we start to wrap up? I mean, you get a good crew for sure.
Maybe 8.
Yeah, about 8.
It's a small group.
Yeah.
We're all pretty much involved. We're all pretty tight and close with each other, and we've
Done it for a long time.
We've done it for a long time, and we just feel a strong commitment to this in our community, if what we can do to help it, and what the community could do to help is maybe to purchase a luminary and go on our website this weekend. Or next week, excuse me.
It's the time to do it, right? I mean, cancer doesn't take any breaks, as we've alluded to. What were we going to say, Diana? I'm sorry.
And I'm just saying fundraisers all around for every nonprofit, everybody trying, we're all out there. Everybody has a great cause. Everybody's out there, and it's tough this year. It's very, very tough this year. And so anything anybody can help out with and contribute and help us out, to keep this Hope Lodge going, to keep all the rides that people get to and from cancer treatment, research going, it would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, because you think with COVID-19, there's a lot of funding that has been cut, and the only way to make up for it is to do fundraising and that. So and every dollar counts, and it's all kept in the county, and
exactly.
And like Diane has said, having the University of Iowa in our backyard, and having the local hospitals we have, and people being proactive, it's.
That early detection was all about, really. No matter how you look at it, getting it caught early, and all the advances that have been made now due to all the research that's going on, you have a very good probability of curing it if you can catch it early.
And that's the plan, right? The ultimate goal is to one day say, there's no more Relay for Life because we've cured everything. And there's, you know what I mean? And that'd be just a big party or whatever. All right, so again, if you're watching virtual Relay for Life, Muscatine County, next week, get involved, jump on Facebook, go to the website, make a donation, pick up the bags at the library, at the Art Center, here at the store shortly after we're done this morning. And I thank you all for being here. It's great to see you. Happy 4th of July.
You too.
Thanks.
Busy time of year, huh? Holy moly.
Definitely busy time. Thanks for having us. We appreciate spending half an hour with you.
I'm glad you guys came on. And Katie, thank you for sharing your story. That's awesome.
I'm glad to have been asked.
It's super cool to have you as the hero of hope and to share that. And again, if you're watching, please get involved. Relay for Life been going on for a number of years, and the plan for next year is to be back along the riverfront, hopefully, unless it's flooded. That's the only thing we want to worry about, right, is a flood.
That's what we want to worry about, is a flood. Something that we can all just put up a few sandbags and say, it's going to be a new normal, but we'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
We've learned to adapt. We've been here for how many centuries? We'll adapt.
Yeah, we're definitely resilient. That's for sure. People of Iowa. Friendly and resilient. All right, we're going to go CBI Bank and Trust ILCAM and get involved with Relay for Life because it's next week online. Look at that, breakfast, right? So all the breakfasts that we show on the show are $5, and they're available specials Monday through Sunday. So if you're looking for a place to grab breakfast, we've got options for you here at the store, and we'd love to get you taken care of. Boney and the crew, ready to go. So, and I should mention, the Market Grill Express is open for dine-in. So you can come in for breakfast, you can come in for lunch, you can come in for dinner, and we'll get you taken care of, right? Even on the holiday weekend, maybe you don't want to do any cooking on Saturday or Sunday, you're good to go. You're good to go, right? All right, we're going to have a couple more guests get situated here in just a second. I'm going to tell you that today, July 3rd, is National Chocolate Wafer Day. We've got some chocolate wafers ready to go. It's also National Eat Your Beans Day, right? Eat Your Beans Day. And it is Fried Clam Day. Fried Clam Day. So, of course, we have props. We have We have props for chocolate wafer day. Look at that. Look at how many different options we have. This one looks really good right here. There you go. Okay. You don't have to if you don't want to. Okay. Just clip it on. We'll clip it on Ted. All right. Here we go. We're getting these guys situated here. All right, sir. I'm going to put it on your shirt so you can talk, okay? Okay. Leave it right there. Okay. You can hold it. Just don't touch. There you go. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, they were here a little over a year ago on the show, and they're back. And it's Henry and Teddy. Look, Ted, you're on TV. Look right there. How are you guys doing?
Good. Good.
So these are my kids, Henry and Ted. Henry is 8 and Ted is 5. And guys, 4th of July is tomorrow.
Woohoo!
Are you ready to see some fireworks?
Yep.
Do you have any favorite kind of fireworks?
I think the tank is going to be our perfect one.
A tank?
Yeah, the tank firework from here.
Oh, that's a good idea. So we have some fireworks.
I'm going to Target to get a toy.
You are? Okay. What about a toy from Hy-Vee? Do you like that idea?
Mm-hmm. That's the best idea, I think.
This kid is something else. Do you guys see the different fireworks that we have on the set?
It's insane.
And some of the big ones behind us. So, all right. So 4th of July is tomorrow. We've got fireworks. And then, you know what we're going to do while you guys are on the show? Chris is going to do some snakes outside, and we're going to show people. So we got the okay from Matt. See right here? This is like what's called a snake firework.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to go out.
Well, that's what I did with my grandma.
You did those with Grandma?
Grandma Kim.
Grandma Kim did those? All right, so watch this. So Chris is going outside. And again, if you're just joining us, 2 of my 3 kids, Henry and Ted.
Oh, my gosh. This is so amazing.
Look at this. Ted, look. You can see it right there on the big TV.
Ooh,
so
this
Chris
is so
is outside
exciting.
right now, the MCSA fireworks tent. That's a serious lighter, by the way. Look at that. Look at those snakes, guys. Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
And I
Let's
want
see
to
it.
point out, it's legal to do this now because it's 9 a.m. on the dot. Look at those snakes. Isn't that awesome?
Well, it looks like a spider, kind of.
It does. Ted, do you think that's cool?
It looks like spider legs.
It looks like it does look like a spider. Wow.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's
It's a
on
pretty
fire.
good fire, too, on that pan.
Fire. It's on fire.
So
Fire.
look at that. That's not
Fire.
bad, right? The MCSA fireworks
That's not bad,
tent
actually.
is
that's
open.
bad. That's what we saw my grandma Kim's. It did that. That's
Look at that.
so cool.
Wow, this would not be the time for a bird to fly down and eat that, right? We
Yeah.
kind of have birds that come up on the show. All right, so that's exciting. So do we need to get more fireworks, or do you think we have enough?
I think you guys have enough.
Yeah?
That's the most.
You like that big one? Brad, can you show the one that Ted likes? The one with the skull on it? Ted, I don't know. Do you think that one's too big for our neighborhood? Look at that thing. Defender.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get some different ones, not that big.
Do you think that our dog Archie is going to like fireworks, or is he going to be scared?
He's gonna probably just bark at it. That's probably.
He's going to bark at it. Was it Archie's birthday the other day?
Yeah. Yep.
How old did our dog turn?
3.
3? Wow. All right, Chad, I'm going to send you a picture because it's one thing for your dog to have a birthday, but we did we get a cake for Archie? Did anybody sitting here have cake for breakfast? That's the thing when you have leftover cake. What are you supposed to do, right? You got to enjoy it. And no, the dog did not. Archie did not eat any of the cake, right?
Yeah.
Wait, he did or he didn't?
I think he didn't.
Okay, I think he didn't either. Yeah. All right, so we'll show you this in a second. Again, this was not really a dog-friendly cake, but it was a nice gesture, and I think he appreciated it. So there you go. Happy birthday, Archie.
Happy birthday.
So you guys haven't been in school in a while. Ted actually has clothes on today, which is awesome because you love pajamas, don't you?
Yeah.
So what have you guys been doing this summer? Where did we go yesterday?
The beach.
Yes.
It was fun.
So we went to the beach yesterday.
I got sunburned.
And I did get sunburn, yep. So I don't know what happens, but we have like SPF 1000 because we have kids, and I put on a lot of SPF 50 And somehow my back looks like my shirt right now. I feel like a lobster. Did you have fun at the beach, guys?
Yes.
Remember? So what happened? Somebody had yeah, we're matching. Somebody had a beach ball and it got lost, and then someone on a paddleboard saved it. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember that.
That was super cool.
I was like, well, it's lost forever. No one's going to get it. And then after you said it, I was like, whoa, what's that?
Right. It was gone forever. Grandma Kim is watching. Do you want to say hi to Grandma Kim?
Hello, Kim.
Where's Lucy? Who's watching Lucy? Is she at home? Is Grandma Kim in our house with her? Okay. Geez, people are going to be freaking out. People are going to be watching like, where's the baby? Yeah. Do you think Lucy's going to like fireworks?
Probably she's going to be scared of it. But the last time we actually put her inside, and then she just watched it. And I think she was surprised, but she doesn't like the noise.
Mom and me just hate watermelons watching.
So you just want to eat watermelons and watch the fireworks?
Yep, that's what I do.
Yep.
That's what I do. These guys, we've been doing a little bit of live videos from our house. And what did we have? Don't tap the microphone. Did we have a purple toilet in front of our house?
Yes.
Is it gone, though?
I think so.
Do you guys know where I sent the toilet? Did I tell you?
No.
Chad, can we? The movie theater. So, Henry, look at this picture. We sent the purple toilet that was outside of our house. We sent it to the movie theater. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, that's amazing. Finally, that toilet's gone.
So you could sit on that toilet and watch a movie.
The muskies.
We did get the muskie in our driveway, right? Yesterday was kind of a busy day at our house.
This is better than any store in the world, I think.
Oh, that's good. Thank you for saying that. So what are you going to do for the rest of today? Because I have to work.
I think we're just going to do like those fireworks that make noises on the ground.
Okay.
Or we can just like run around and do some activities today.
Are you going to go to the fireworks tent?
Yes. Yes.
Ted, what do you want to do today?
Yes.
I think he already said what he wants to do. Ted always wants to get toys, isn't that right?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite kind of toy?
Well, guess what?
What?
Yesterday, somebody was sending off fireworks.
Yesterday somebody was lighting off fireworks? Who was it?
I mean...
Do you think it was Chris right here?
No, I think
Or was it Brad?
No, only...
Was it Chad?
There was a person who was living in our neighborhood who
was in our
setting off
neighborhood.
fireworks at, like, when I was sleeping, and I was like, keep it down there.
Oh, man. You know who it was? I bet it was that pesky Captain Quinn Reese with the Muscatine County Sheriff's Office. It's always him.
No, I mean, it's
I'm
not
just kidding.
him.
It's not.
It's not him, but it was... but I'm sure that he actually got something.
It's probably Jim and Lorna Haskin, our neighbors. So, okay, 4th of July is tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very hot. What else do you guys want to do this weekend? Do you want to go to a trampoline park on Sunday? I was thinking about that. Yeah, all right. They're easy to please, right?
Yep.
We like going, and the thing is, every time we go to a trampoline park, they ask me, are you going to jump? And I'm like, no. I'm not. Can you stop tapping your microphone?
Yeah, stop tapping it.
I like how Ted was like, I don't want to clip it. I just want to hold it. All right. Anything else we need to tell people? Can you tell them Happy 4th of July?
Happy 4th of July.
Henry, anything you want to add? You probably need to start a YouTube channel or something, huh?
Yeah.
We're looking for ways to make money off these kids, all right? I would like to stop DJing weddings and stuff. So if your business would like to sponsor whatever this chaos is over here, do you want me to hold that? Are you done talking? Can you wait till we wrap up? This kid, always shy, but he's got a lot to say. Are you going to light any fireworks?
Yeah, we are.
Oh my gosh, they can do what's in the box. I just thought about that. Do you want to do this? Henry, you want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is super cool.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so here's what you're going to do. I'll tell you in just a second. So this is the Toyota Muscatine. What's in the box? Ted, watch this. So you're going to put your hands in both sides and close your eyes. And then, Chris, can you help him open the doors? So Henry, put your hands in and try and guess what's in there without looking. Toyota Muscatine, what? Yes, I can hold your microphone,
I think
Ted.
it's a big box with a package. So it has wrapping and it's like a box.
What do you think it is?
I think it's like a type of candy.
A type of candy? It's a chocolate wafer. Look at that. Look at the screen. That's pretty good.
Oh.
You know why? Because today is chocolate wafer day. So do you guys think you would like those kind?
I think so.
Yeah? All right.
All right, let me see if it's actually.
That was pretty good.
It felt. I thought
What
it
do you
was.
want to? You want to? You want to?
Wrapping
What did
paper
you say,
with the
Ted?
box. I thought it was just wrapping.
You want to
paper
try
with
what's in the
box
box? All right. Chris, can we put something in the box for Ted, you think?
Yeah, but don't.
Here, I got an
look,
idea right here. Don't show him. Ted, close your eyes. All right. Welcome to Family Hour
Oh my gosh.
on the Hy-Vee Today Show. All right, Teddy, what's in the box?
People
So put your
watching.
hand in the other side, too.
And don't peek at the screen.
All right, we'll open the doors.
Don't peek at the screen.
It's very fitting. What do you think it is, Ted?
Don't look. Steal, you were looking.
What is it, buddy? Tell him. What are those called?
Teddy Grahams.
Do you like Teddy Grahams?
I
Do you want to
love
have
Teddy
those?
Grahams.
Do you have any money?
No.
No, he doesn't. Are you going to use my money to pay for them?
No,
Probably
for the toy
not.
house.
Or a toy house? Okay, it's all about the toys. All right, thank you guys for coming on the show.
You're
Henry, is
welcome.
there anything you want to add, Henry?
Thank
Before
you
we
for
wrap up?
watching Muscatine.
That's right. Thank you for watching, Muscatine. Ted, you want to say anything?
And I'm staring at the firework tent.
Bye.
Bye.
Just wondering
All
if
right.
fireworks.
Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys later, okay?
Okay.
All right, there you go. Henry and Ted, second appearance on the show. Did you know it had a timer? Isn't that cool, Ted? You know what we could do? We could buy one of these for our house and we could try and guess what's in there. Is that a good idea?
Yep.
All right, very good. All right, we're going to go to the CVI. Yeah.
I saw this on Lions.
He saw it on Ryan's toy review. That's what I'm saying. That kid Ryan's making $27 million a year doing YouTube videos. You got it, buddy? And why can't we, darn it? What are we doing? $27 million a year. That's awesome. You can take them if you want them. Yeah. Just pay for them. Don't forget to pay for them. Bye, guys. Don't forget to pay for them. School can't start soon enough, right? School can't start soon enough. No, they're good kids. All right, so that's fun to have them here. Chris is feverishly bringing the heat with the fireworks right now. So Chris knows that as of right, Beth Van Zandt, by the way. Beth Van Heck, not Van Zandt. Beth Van Heck just walking by. It is legal as of 11 minutes ago to light fireworks off in Muscatine. Now, you can light off fireworks until 10 p.m. today, legally, okay, or 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. tomorrow. The MCSA fireworks tent in our parking lot. Brad, let's show him the fireworks tent. I know, Brad's like, I just got a shot of these fireworks, and this guy's one. The MCSA fireworks tent is open today. It's open tomorrow, the 4th of July, and it is open on Sunday, July 5th, and that is the only fireworks tent in Muscatine County where every purchase you make helps out MCSA. And yesterday, guys, somebody showed up and spent $1,000 on fireworks. $1,000. And from what I can gather from the picture, the post, it seems like it was a neighborhood effort or something like that. So shout out to this guy. Look at that. And we've had all those fireworks on the show, which is super cool, right? So that guy showed up, spent $1,000, and a portion of everything he bought, a portion of that total, is going to be donated back to MCSA. Isn't that marvelous? Unless you're on the street and you're not a fan of fireworks, then you're going to be like, oh, man, your neighborhood is going to be lit, literally. That's a lot of fireworks. All right, let's show the folks what we have here. Again, legal to light off fireworks today and tomorrow only. The fireworks tent open. We've got the atomic bomb. Jeez, these names. I mean, I feel like that's a bit dramatic. Is it not? Oh, my gosh. All right, so that's one. We've got the Sydney Harbor Bridge, which is kind of fun. I can't tell you how satisfying these Saturn missiles are. I'm telling you right now, those are legit. Those are legit. And those are the buy one, get three free, if I'm not mistaken. Just don't be surprised when you light this, because the first time I did one of these, it was on the sidewalk, and I was like, I probably should have gone to a more open spot. And there's 20 shots in there, so you're just going to hear that. I'm not going to be super loud because there's people in here. I don't want them to think I'm lighting off a firework. But those are awesome, and they're at the fireworks tent ready to go. And then, yeah, so over to my right, we have the ballistic missiles. Oh, my gosh. Lock, stock, and barrel. What is that? Oh, my Lanta. All right. Finale box set, 3 unique cakes, 60 shot total. What in the world? Also, by the way, Lock, Stock, and 2 Smoking Barrels, a great movie if you haven't seen that. That's what made me think of that. So the fireworks tent in our parking lot, it's ready to go. 4th of July is tomorrow. Just do me a favor, and I mean this, and I don't mean this to be sarcastic. Be safe when you're lighting these off, and there is the giant inflatable gorilla. Look at this guy. So will that guy be here on Monday? I don't think so, but I wouldn't complain if he were. You know, I really mean it when I say, like, I want you to be safe. Obviously, the hospital systems are already busy taking care of people with COVID-19. They don't want you to have to show up and go, I don't know what happened. Don't wake up on the 5th like this. And I'm not trying to be dramatic, but I'm saying be smart. If you're buying this stuff, be smart. Don't let kids light it. My kids aren't going to light anything. They're going to hold the sparkler, and that's about it. Have a thing of water ready. I told you my go-to is like a hard plastic baby pool full of water. I don't even know if I'm going to light off a lot of big stuff. I don't really have the intent to. I have a whole bunch of leftover Roman candles that I can't, I don't know. If you want Roman candles, let me know, and we can get them to you. They're a year old. I'm just probably going to soak them and throw them out. I mean, is a year-old fireworks safe? They're like prescriptions, right? You're not supposed to keep them. They've been in my garage for a year. Am I incriminating myself? I don't think so. But I bought a lot last year. And if you're going to buy, go to that fireworks tent. I know that, because here's the thing. 99% of these other fireworks tent, they're people from out of town. They don't live here. They're taking your money, and then they're going, right? So you go to that fireworks tent. It's volunteer staffed, and it's helping MCSA. And if you don't, and as I said, and you can rewind the tape, as I said, if you don't like fireworks, but you got a lot of money, Scott Dahlke told you, you want to write a check next year for $50,000, they don't have to have a fireworks tent. I could go out there and we could sell, corn dogs. Why is that the first thing that came to my mind, Brad? I don't know. I've told you that my goal in life, 2 things. One is to have a DeLorean, first goal. Second is to open Cranky Tony's Pizza, which would be in direct competition with that Happy Place, right? Except everybody at Cranky Tony's would give you like a fake attitude, kind of like a Ed DeBevick's or a Joe's Crab Shack. What do you want? Get your own drink. Wouldn't that be great? We got too many pizza places in this town. There's no room for Cranky Tony's, but we're looking for investors. How about a what? Brussels sprout shack. Brad, get out. Just get him out of here, will you? Brussels sprout shack in the parking lot. What are you guys selling? Brussels sprouts. We got deep fried Brussels sprouts. We have sauteed Brussels sprouts. We have candied Brussels sprouts. Brad likes Brussels sprouts, and he knows that I loathe them with cheese on them. Oh, anything's good with cheese on it, Brad. I was going to say you could put cheese on a firework. Don't put cheese on fireworks. All right. Chris Anderson's doing more painting, this guy. We have this waterfall. Did you send it? Okay. So our friend Chris Anderson, local artiste, this guy, if you want to learn more, Chris Anderson, artist on Facebook. And this was added to Behind the Merrill. Okay. So Chris Anderson painting a whole bunch of different things, a whole bunch of different buildings. He just finished up the Trinity. It's not done. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. So Second and Walnut for the church project that is underway that looks really good. Chris also has postcards, and he has some prints, and he does really, I was thinking about you last night. I was playing music outside at Mississippi Brew, and the Clam Man was in the background. And for a while, I thought the Clam Man, I thought he was staring at me. Because we were dead set. And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, is he looking at me? I think he was looking at me. And then I was frustrated because our friends Santos Bueno and Flynn, they put like a rubber ducky on them, but the city took it down. So I get it that you probably should get approval to put things on a statue, but it's art, right? And it's not permanent. So I encourage those guys to do it again. I mean, with approval, of course. Let me ask for approval. Can they put something on the clam? Who do we have to ask for permission? Who owns it? I pay taxes. Don't we all own the statue? How did we pay? Is there somebody out there that wrote a check for the statue? Because then we'll go ask them. Otherwise, if it's my tax dollars, I would say make art. Non-permanent. Just like if I wanted Chris to paint that Batman signal on my garage door. It's my garage door. If I want to have I just had a purple toilet in my yard. What else can I have at the house? Batman garage door. Grown man over here. I told you my life goals are to have a DeLorean. So, I mean, what else do you need to know about me? All right. Red, white, and blue. Everything we've got, I just want to mention these things because they're sitting here. Red, white, and blue Hershey's. Look at this. Cookies and cream. Patriotic candy options here at the store. 4th of July tomorrow. People ask me all the time, you missed the radio station. Well, sometimes. I did miss, around Halloween, I always interviewed the CEO of the Tootsie Roll Company, and she would send us a whole bunch of candy to give away. Ellen was her name, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go, some patriotic candy. Hello to Megan and Lindsay and everybody that's watching on Facebook. I hope you have a good 4th of July. All right, Brad, so we are going to wrap up. I'm going to mention a couple of things and we're going to get out of here. I want to remind you that this store is very much open for business, 6 a.m. till 11 p.m., including the 4th of July, so keep that in mind. We have the Fuel Saver flyer that I think has some fantastic deals on it. I believe if you do the math, it's $1.21 off a gallon of $1.21 if you buy everything that's on this flyer. I encourage you to get the Fuel Saver. In the month of June alone, customers at this store saved $20,000 on gas, guys and girls. That's fantastic. Okay? So on the flyer, you can see we've got carrots and salsas and fiesta trays and flag cheesecakes and patriotic flowers and so many great deals. Check it out. Come to the store. Let us take care of you. If you don't have the Fuel Saver, as I mentioned, what does it take? Less than 30 seconds to sign up for the Fuel Saver. No cost to you. You're leaving money on the table if you don't have a Fuel Saver. We want you to have one so that you don't have to pay full price at the pump. That's the goal ultimately, is to save you money. Okay, Aisles Online, same-day groceries. 92 degrees today. Now, I want to look at the weather right now. What does it feel like? So right now it is 9:21. It's 81 degrees, and it says it feels like 90. So listen, if you don't want to get out, it's going to be in the 90s today, tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So listen, this is July. We're in the thick of it. Hot, humid. If you don't want to get out of the house, you can shop online. There's the weather right there. That's exactly what I was looking at. Good old AccuWeather.com. Man, I got sunburn yesterday. How did it happen? I put so much sunscreen on. I looked like I was covered in sunscreen, and I'm fried. I don't like it. So get to Aisles Online on your phone. Download the app. Go to Hy-Vee.com/grocery. Same-day availability. Let's check right now. You know what my wife was doing? Part of the reason she brought the kids on the show is because we had a grocery order to take home. I'm going to the Aisles Online app on my phone. I'm going to show you that we've got same-day availability. Let me go to my test cart, and I'm aggressively pressing my phone. Here we go, pick up. And this store, this is what we have for today, folks. You can see right there, look at that. Same day groceries. Get my fingers out of the way. So we've got availability to get your order taken care of for today, Friday, July 3rd, right here at the store. Okay? Pretty awesome. Download the app, shop from your phone. It's great. Go to Hy-Vee.com/grocery if you want to do that. Same day pickup. Okay, let's look at the 4th of July ad that we have. It's on the back page of the newspaper. So I like the idea of being able to come into a place like Hy-Vee and get like a Fiesta tray or, a bunch of sandwiches, whatever the case may be, one-stop shop for all things 4th of July. One stop. Everything you could ask for is right here. So from the bakery to the floral shop to the deli and food service, again, those patriotic flag cheesecakes are good. And you get a fuel saver with them. I haven't had one in a while, so I'll probably get one or two. You get 2 of those, you get 20 cents off a gallon. Your car is cheesecake powered. Talk about living in the future. And I also heard that if you buy a car from Toyota today, they'll give you one. Hint, hint, wink, wink. There's some other deals, brats, chips. America. What else? I mean, right? What do you need? Brats, chips, beer, bacon wrapped meat. I mean, it's all right there. It's fantastic. So check that out and come see us. And Lindsay Phillips says, happy 4th of July. Loved seeing the boys on the show. Yes, thank you. Happy 4th of July to you. Lindsay Phillips with Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Muscatine County watching. Shameless plug for them. The garden center stuff, it's going quick. I'll just mention it, Chad. I'll just say it. We got stuff outside the store, 50% off. It's going quick. Don't miss it. There you go. Okay? We're trying to get rid of some stuff. Pick it up. Megan Francis on Facebook says, happy 4th of July. I'm putting in my order now. Thank you, Megan. You're marvelous. Happy 4th of July to you. Don't forget patriotic Hershey's. I don't know. I mean, red, white, and blue everything, right? Red, white, and blue everything. Can I have a red, white, and blue cocktail? Sounds good. Get a little food coloring, dye your beer. Drink responsibly. Fireworks tent. It's open. It's out there. We're here. This is it. This is what they've worked for. MCSA, 4 years of doing this, nearly $50,000 in donations. Go there, support them. They got volunteers rocking. They are doing a good job. 4th of July weekend. This is the time to support MCSA, the only fireworks tent in the entire county that you can purchase with a purpose and help out MCSA at the same time, okay? We're happy to have them in the parking lot. We're certainly ready to go here at the store for all things 4th of July, and those guys are doing an excellent job out there. If you're thinking it's so hot that you need new sandals, we've still got DSW shoes and sandals at 60% off, friends. That's awesome. Hy-Vee store director Matt Schweitzer, watching now on Facebook, said he was going to buy me a pair of sandals. Thank you, Matt. Well, he's going to save 60%. He's very smart because that's a heck of a deal. So it's near the dairy while they last. Probably not getting any more. So if you know your size and you're like, well, I don't know if they're going to have my size, I would not hesitate on getting your DSW sandals and shoes. Definitely consider doing that. All right, 2 more things and we're going to get out of here. The July food court specials at the store. Look at it right here. It's Friday. So what are the options for Friday? Well, you've got Hy-Vee Chinese dinner for $6. You've got a BOGO from the Market Grill. Maybe Steve Graham will buy me breakfast or lunch, and then he'll get one for free. How about a rack of ribs out the door, ready to go? Fish dinner is on there. And then you can see the specials for Saturday and Sunday. 66-cent egg rolls. Yes. Sounds great. Doesn't that sound good? 66. I mean, all these deals sound good. Okay, last but not least, again, just the store is open 6 a.m. till 11 p.m. today. We're open right now. Obviously, we're in the Market Grill Express. We're open on the 4th of July. We've been open on the 4th of July. We're here for you. We know that things come up. We know that you're like, I forgot to get. What did you forget? You forgot American flag cheesecake. You forgot a bag of ice. You forgot plates, napkins, forks, a side salad, a pie. We're here. We've been here. This isn't new for us. We're ready to take care of you. We'll be staffed up, get you in and out. We know that your time is precious, so come and see us this weekend. And I hope you have a very happy and safe 4th of July. We've certainly had a lot of fun this week on the show with great guests, and that's the plan, obviously, moving forward. It's just going to be weird because we're going into a non-holiday. You know what I mean? Like, there's been so many different, and of course, we've all been through a pandemic, which has been interesting. We've done this show, and it's been shut down. You know what I mean? Like, So we've persevered a lot, but it'll be interesting to kind of try and, I don't want to say get back to normal, because certainly what does normal look like? But the intent of this show is local guests doing good things for the community. Did you have that this morning? You did. Diana Tank, Katie Watson, Ed Chamberlain, Relay for Life, Muscatine County, 27 or 28 years of raising money, helping people feel supported that are dealing with cancer. Awesome event. They're going virtual this year. Want you to support them in Relay for Life. Katie shared her story. She is the hero of hope. Was able to catch breast cancer early and get it taken care of, and it was amazing that she was here. Katie, thank you for being here. And of course, our friend Ed's been on several times, and Diana Tank. They're good people, and we appreciate them taking the time to be here to talk about it. And then my kids, I mean, listen, it took a lot to book them, to get them here. Ted had clothes on, not pajamas for once. I mean, ever since they said school was done, that kid has just, usually doesn't have a shirt on, just pajamas. Yesterday we were at Deep Lakes Park in the lake, little fish swimming around. He's freaking out. I tried to catch one. Then they were biting my wife's feet. What's that? That's gross. Come on, fish, get out of here. What are you doing? Isn't that invasive? Like they're just, maybe we're invading their space. Listen. And then I forgot how hot sand gets. Woo! And by the way, I haven't walked on sand in a while. Nobody walks on sand well, right? And then I'm trying to I had a baby in tow and she's falling down. So maybe no beach today. All right, be safe. Have a happy and safe 4th of July. Take care of yourself. Be responsible. And just know that this place is here for you. We're open for business. We're ready to go. A lot of people in here this morning. If you want to come have breakfast, I would love nothing more than, next couple weeks, months, come have breakfast, watch the show. If you've watched it for a while, we'd love to meet you and say hi. I'm super tangible, I'm here 9 to 10 hours a day. And if there's ever anything I can do for you, please let me know. Thank you to CBI Bank and Trust. Thanks to our friends at Toyota of Muscatine. What was in the box today? We had some chocolate wafers, and then we had some Teddy Grahams. And I think my Ted took the Teddy Grahams. Paid for them, I think. We'll have to check the tape. I don't know, but I'm hoping he did. And thanks to our friends at Lutheran Living Senior Campus. Can we end with just a shot of that graduation picture from Sammy Motley, Chad? Do we have that? I just want to recognize the class of 2020. I feel like, man, I graduated high school 18 years ago in 2002, and I have fond memories of my graduation. It was hot. It was very hot. But it was just a good moment. And I know that the class of 2020 has persevered, and they've been through a lot. So to have this happen last night was fantastic. Hy-Vee store director Matt Schweitzer walking on. What's happening? Are you here to give me a bag of fireworks? What's going on? Did you bring cheesecake? Usually you have something sweet. No?
I love making you guess.
I was saying that this place is very much open for business tomorrow, because what's going to happen. You or I or anybody out there is going to go, oh my gosh, I forgot red, white, and blue Hershey's. Is Hy-Vee open?
That's exactly right.
Yes.
I will be that person.
You will be that. Yeah. Do you have plans? I mean, obviously we'll be here tomorrow, but do you guys have plans for the 4th?
No, today's my wife's birthday.
Oh,
so
that's
shout
cool.
out to her. And,
happy birthday, Jen. Holy
my
cow.
mom and dad are at home, so say hello to them. But actually, why I stopped here was just to thank everybody for their continued business and support. Holidays are fun to work at Hy-Vee, and it's because of our customers, our loyal customers. And I just wanted to say thank you. Have a great 4th of July. Stay safe, and we will be here for you all weekend long. Absolutely.
Are you going to, so it's your wife's birthday.
Yes.
Birthday cake, flag cheesecake.
I can't. What if she's watching?
Well, I mean, I don't, I told the folks that are watching, because I'm pretty honest, there's a cheesecake contest and we want to win.
Right.
Boney wants to win. So if you can, and Brad's he loves the cheesecake. I'm buying at least one today. So those are fantastic.
Yes.
So you don't want to spoil what you're doing for your
spoil
wife.
it, no.
Okay. And you said your parents are at your house?
They are. They're visiting.
That's cool.
Yep.
Is your dad driving your cool truck?
He better not be. He better not be. I hid the keys, just like he used to do to me.
Oh, full circle, right?
Isn't that nice? I checked the mileage.
That's
I
so
know exactly
great.
how much gas is in it.
Yeah. What do you think? You got fireworks, or the neighborhood has fireworks?
Yeah, the neighborhood has fireworks.
Okay. That's good.
Donate a little pool of money and let the guy that likes to shoot them off shoot them off.
So you have the neighborhood pyro?
Yes.
That's like, ooh,
Is that unusual? I think
No, I don't. It's not me. I know that.
Right.
Did you see the guy that spent $1,000 at the tent yesterday?
No.
Was that your neighbor?
No. Well, I don't know.
I don't know either. This guy showed up at the MCSA tent and spent $1,000. We showed this picture, and like, it was incredible because again, it's the only fireworks tent that you can purchase and have. Look at this.
Wow.
He bought all of that. And it doesn't
seem... He brought
seem...
a trailer, didn't he?
I guess.
Is that a trailer?
I don't know. Or it's just a car with the trunk popped open.
that
But like,
could be.
that's a lot of fireworks. That's
is.
stretching the limit.
Did you get his address?
Oddly enough, I think on the MCSA page it said where he lives. You might just be able to see where he lives.
We'll just go park there.
Based on the firepower.
That's terrific.
But it's awesome. Yeah. No, the holidays at Hy-Vee are fun because people are in a good mood. You know what I mean? It's like one of those, like today's one of those days like, do I need a Fiesta tray? I don't know. Do I want one? Of course I want one.
Absolutely.
You get a little bit of those fun things like flag cheesecake. Do I need 7 of them? I don't know. They have a 10-cent fuel saver on each
Plus, I've
of
got
them.
Sherry thinking that if we sell 60, she's going to get one in the face today.
Oh, that's
which would be fantastic. So she's afraid.
So Sherry
afraid.
Siwasink at Register 11, who's working until 2 p.m. Right now it's 9:34.
Yeah.
A
I
pie
told
in
the
face.
cashiers if they sell 60, we're throwing one in Sherry's face.
Oh, that's so great.
So she's just all nervous right now.
I love it.
Which is a great place for her to be.
That is great. I was hoping that today was the day you were going to say, hey, we finally did it. We got a DeLorean for you. It's in the parking lot. Don't you think that should be the next Hy-Vee delivery vehicle? Very practical.
I think it would be very neat.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
very economical. They're just giving those away.
Oh, yeah. They're only like $30,000.
Easy to find.
Last thing I'll mention really quick, because we did a couple of these the other day, the recognizing the class of 2020 with the Hy-Vee senior salutes, surprising some seniors. We were in Durant, and then we were back in Muscatine with Janelle at Hy-Vee Main Street. That was super cool.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you saw any of the pictures from last night's graduation, but they had graduation, and it's a big deal. And here's one of the great pictures. So there's Matt and Janelle, and then Amari, who was totally surprised.
Yes, we actually followed Amari home from work because she was at work, and we wanted to surprise her at home.
Yes.
So we called her mom and said, hey, we're coming over. Keep her home. And full uniform. She was just literally walking in the door, and it was fun to do that. Free refrigerator and a cookie and flowers and snack basket.
Well, and the good news is we were following her in a vehicle that didn't stick out at all.
Yeah.
You could not, no, a giant truck that says Isles Online on it.
She had no idea.
No, she actually didn't, which is amazing. We were pretty stealth.
And 2 little guys in the front
That's
seat.
right. Yeah,
Nobody
we were
would even notice.
so much room in that van. It's unbelievable. All right. Well, here we go. Right. It's one of those days you blink and it'll be 6 p.m. and then we'll be back tomorrow. And I'm excited to be here and get people whatever they need. I just love that we're still doing drive-up donuts. As I was walking in this morning, customers buying donuts that are still trying to maybe social distance. It's awesome. We checked and I showed the folks that are watching same-day groceries available for Isles Online. Our friend Megan Francis just put her order in, so there's the proof. And the last thing I'll say to you is, do you know how close you were to getting a purple toilet in your yard?
Very close, I reckon.
Oh.
I wasn't bringing it up because I thought
it's already moved.
I thought if I just stayed quiet, just long enough, he'd forget.
I like sending it to the movie theater. I think it's good to do that, but you were number 2.
I venture to say I might not be off the hook quite yet.
Yeah, you're probably going to get it. But at least it's not me.
Right.
Right? And if it goes to Bluegrass, we could send it to Steve Graham's house.
My question is, where's the talent today? Because we all know Ted is the talent.
That's right. I know. Well,
because he does a great job.
That kid is something else, as you know.
Yes.
These kids, they're wild.
It's fantastic.
All right, we're here for you. We're ready to go.
There he is.
You could have had it.
I know.
All he wanted to do was flush that toilet, and I had to tell him. It's not connected to anything. He didn't get it. He was really mad when they picked it up yesterday. He was like, where's it going? And Jordan from Sunnybrook was like, it's going to the movie theater. And he was like, okay.
Well, there are few things as convenient as a front yard toilet.
Right.
Right.
Nothing makes you stand out more.
I mean, if he's out there on his scooter in his pajamas.
Yeah. He's just loving it.
He's ready to go.
Loving it. All right, listen, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Be safe. Come and see us. Open again 6 a.m. till 11 p.m. Ready to go for anything you need. Hey, buddy. All right, it's getting squirrely around here. We're going to get out of here. Take care, and we will see you on Monday. Goodbye.
Watching Hy-Vee today with Tony Tone.
Be very, very quiet. We're hunting wabbits.
We'll do it again tomorrow with more local guests from in and around the Muscatine community.
I'm trying to emote for the play that the alumni are putting on in Wilton this Friday, Saturday.
Questions, comments, know a great guest? Reach out to Hy-Vee today with Tony Tone on Facebook or via email, hyveetoday@gmail.com.